The Glass Crown and the Kingdom of Steel, Part 1, The Fall. Arjuna Samudera, or Juna, stood at the top of his family's skyscraper, looking out over the sprawling city of Jakarta below. It was not the glittering lights or the wealth that held his attention, but the endless potential for innovation. For him, business was a canvas for creation, not just an accumulation of riches, a stark contrast to his pragmatic father, a tycoon who ruled Samudera Corp with an iron fist. Juna was the idealistic heir, dreaming of changing the world with brilliant ideas. Fate introduced him to Rhea Prawira. Their first meeting was like a scene from a classic romance. Rhea, graceful in her silk gown and captivating smile, was the definition of elegance. She was intelligent, skilled in negotiation, and her every gaze felt like a promise of paradise. Juna fell in love, blind to the subtle warnings from a few trusted individuals, such as the family's old head of security, Mr. Danu, about a branch too beautiful for a bitter fruit. Juna dismissed it as jealousy. Rhea was everything he dreamed of. Behind her perfect smile, Rhea often slipped away to a private balcony or a quiet corner, whispering on the phone, her eyes radiating an ambition greater than merely becoming the Lady of Samudera. She was not only working for her father, Prawira, but also manipulating her own threads of intrigue. Juna and Rhea's relationship progressed rapidly, accompanied by Rhea's gentle insistence on expediting the asset transfer process. "It's a proof of our trust, darling," she whispered one night, her fingers stroking Juna's cheek. "The Prawira family will see your seriousness. This is crucial before the wedding." Juna, blinded by love, readily agreed to transfer vital company assets into the prenuptial agreement Rhea had prepared. To him, it was a step toward their shared future, not a trap. Their engagement party was the most lavish celebration of the year, attended by the entire business elite. Juna, overjoyed and slightly intoxicated, danced the night away with Rhea. Amidst the crowd and laughter, Rhea subtly guided Juna's hand to a tablet, asking him to press his fingerprint to review the catering details. Juna, unsuspecting, complied. It was the final authorization for his ruin. The next morning, Juna was awakened not by the smell of coffee or the greetings of a servant, but by the loud knocking of auditors and police. His room was flooded. Juna was accused of massive fund embezzlement and leaking sensitive company data to foreign competitors. Juna's world instantly collapsed. Shortly after, Rhea's face appeared on the news, tears streaming down her cheeks. She claimed to be devastated and forced to testify against her fiancé, the man she loved. "I can't believe this," she said, her voice trembling. "He betrayed my trust in the company." Within hours, Juna was removed from the board of directors. All his assets were frozen, even his credit card was declined when he tried to buy a bottle of water. The media swarmed him, journalists chasing him like a pack of wolves. Threats from Prawira's hired thugs began to arrive. Arjuna Samudera, the heir to the Samudera Corp empire, was forced to flee his own home, a mansion that now felt like a cage. He only took a beaten-up old phone, the clothes on his back, and an antique watch, his mother's legacy and the only reminder of a past that now felt so distant. His first night on the streets was hell. The smell of garbage, the cold pavement, and the disdainful stares of people were his new reality. Juna huddled under a bridge, realizing how quickly the world had abandoned him. His glass crown had shattered. Yet, amidst the despair, a small fire began to ignite within him. "I will return," he whispered to the night, "not for revenge, but to prove who I am."